2017. The House, therefore, directs its Committee on Capital Markets and other financial institutions to conduct investigations and report back within 2 weeks. On what? A few issues here. The reports will have to look into allegations that the Finance Minister, Kemi Adeosun, asked Munir Guazo to suspend the forensic audit of Owando Nigeria PLC, and that Guazo's reportedly rejected that suggestion from the Finance Minister. Those are the allegations being treated front and back. Now, the House says the committee should investigate that part of the allegations being brought forward, being reported there against the Finance Minister, if she actually said that. Then the committee, however, also said the probe should include those issues against Munir Guazo himself. So this is going to be a two-phase investigation here to find whether Guazo abused office and that he was involved in multi-million naira financial impropriety. So that's the story there. Then the SEC yesterday reportedly wrote to Owando Nigeria telling the organization, the energy trader, that the forensic audit that was started under Guazo's leadership at the SEC remains in place, and that has not been suspended either. We're following those developments very closely. So let's take a quick look at, take a listen, however, at some of the presentations yesterday. The representative legislator who moved the motion for the investigation and what a few members of the House had to say regarding this SEC leadership change.
The House notes that the conflict between the Minister of Finance, Kemi Adeosun, and the suspended Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, Munir Guazo, over Owando's forensic audit and corruption allegations. The House still notes that the conflict has led to the suspension of the DG of SEC alongside the head legal department and head of media on the 29th of November 2017. It has also led to the setting up of an administrative panel of inquiry and appointment of an acting DG by the Minister of Finance. The House equally notes that the conflict has been allegedly lingering for several months between the Ministry of Finance and the Securities and Exchange Commission, but the matter of Owando disagreement brought it into the public domain. The House observes that there are allegations of interference by the Ministry of Finance in the discharge of the responsibility by SEC, particularly the Owando forensic audit matter, which has largely and is largely responsible for the suspension of the Director General. The House also observes that the intervention by the House will put the matter into proper perspective and amicable resolution of the conflicts. In order to protect the image of the Securities and Exchange Commission in the interest of both local and foreign investors. Mr. Speaker, during the 7th Assembly, you were part of those, including myself, that investigated the collapse of the capital market. You were part of the ad hoc committee that was raised by the 7th Assembly to investigate the collapse of the capital market. What we are hearing that is happening in SEC is symptomatic of the tendencies that happened then. And when a regulator that regulates the capital market is subject to untidy management style, it raises a lot of questions. I wouldn't know the reason why a minister of the Republic will ask Security and Exchange Commission not to do its job. I wouldn't know why infractions will be swept under the carpet. Mr. Speaker, if you are equipped and knowledgeable about financial matters, you know that when you are looking for 1 kobo, when you are missing 1 kobo in your account, that is when you find billions. Nothing less than total inquiry of what is happening in SEC should be the subject of our investigation. It's not just the suspension of a DG. The Nigerian people will have to know why the infractions of Oando should be swept under the carpet. The Nigerian people would want to know why a DG who the minister alleges has paid himself severance allowance, why this should not be investigated. The circumstances and the things that are happening in SEC has serious consequences on the capital market. Before another collapse happens, we as members of parliament must take every action to avert it.
As far as the SEC leadership change, there is concern from the House of Representatives. The stock market has seen Santa Claus, and the rally is continuing. Look at the numbers with us when we come back after the break, before we go into the foreign trade and try to x-ray the politicization policy that's scheduled to take off 1st of January 2018. We'll be right back.